You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.
You guys saw the 100 rep squat challenge video, and I called out Christian right here. He's about to hit his first set. 315 he's gonna do. This is, for the heck of it, he's doing 70%?
Yeah.
Your 60% was supposed to be?
265.
265.
I did 315 for 6 sets at 8, like 5 months ago, high bar. And yeah, so, and that was pretty easy, so we'll see how this goes.
Speed is there. I'm going to do 4 rice cakes pre-workout. So I'm actually pretty excited to train. I'm already feeling better. It's about 12 o'clock. Sonya should be here about 1. So we'll probably start training at about 1:15. I'm going to get these carbs in about an hour before. So, Alright, so last night, Sunday, felt like getting out of the house. I was at home, just chilling with the girls, and I just felt like having a beer. Just wanted to relax. Haven't done it in a while. And so I hit up Tankster. He met me at the Yard House. We had some beers. We had some beers there. We actually met up with Alex. Alex was getting off work. And you guys probably saw the snaps. If you're not following me on Snapchat, follow me, the online coach. And so I was going to have my last meal. Yesterday I had, what did I have? I had my Waba Grill plate, and that was it. I had my macros planned for the rest of the day. And I was feeling cravings. Like I wanted a beer. I wanted a pizza. So I'm on this reverse, and usually how I like to start my reverse is just having a nice non-counting day, get my leptin levels up, get extra calories in, and just satisfy my cravings so I can stay on this reverse and not, be out of that binge prone like time after a cut. So had that nice meal, had nice beers. We had 3 beers, and then we went to BJ's. I had a small pizza, some sliders, and then a Pizookie, and that was it for the night. I mean, I didn't go crazy. Because I did only eat that Waba Grill plate. So it was a good meal. I feel good this morning. I feel really good. I'm really excited to start this reverse into my surplus and just get the gains going. I'm like, my mind feels good right now. I'm refreshed because my leptin levels are spiked up a little bit from the extra calories last night. And yeah, for once I'm excited to train. Got my work done here. I just feel collected. I'm excited. So we got a push day going. I think we're going to start off with dumbbell press. We've been kind of focused on flat dumbbell press. I think I was hitting the 130s for set, so I'm going to stick to the 130s. I'm going to stick to the 130s for a while until I master it and I get into a higher rep range. Alright, Tankster's trying the Omron body fat monitor. By no means is this accurate. What does it say? 11.4. Yeah, this is not an accurate way of testing your body fat. It has so many variables. How much water you have in your system, if you have any stimulants, food. The best time to do it is in the morning, right when you get out of bed. And it's still not an accurate way, but it's going to give you a rough estimate of where you're at. And if you do it at the same time every day, same variables, you you can track the progression of your body fat. But I mean, don't rely on it. It's just a number. I'll do it 3 times and kind of take the average.
11.7.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way you're in the 11s. Like, just by my expertise, you're probably 16, 17.
Sounds about right.
How you want to do it is you want to have it right above your heart. .9. Let's do it again. And when I first got this thing, I was like excited about it, and I did use it like consistently in the morning right when I got up, and it was pretty consistent with the progression of like me getting leaner. And it's dusty. You want to stay very still. Don't want to move. You don't want to talk. .9, so about 9.8. I mean, like I said, this is by no means accurate, and we shouldn't even be doing it at this time of day after having food and water in us. I mess with it. It's fun. You know, it's a cool little toy. This is an Omron. I think I got it on Amazon. Originally, you'll see this thing in white, and I got excited when it came out in black, and I bought it. Push workout, guys. Let's get it. We started off with flat dumbbell press. We've been focused on increasing strength, just getting better at the flat dumbbell press, and it has been working. Tankster's been making some crazy gains with his dumbbell press. I think the last time he kind of pushed it, he hit the hundreds for 5 for 1 set. So today he chose to work with 95 pounds and get a safe 3 sets of 5. Our rep range for today was 4 to 6 reps. My goal was to hit the 130s for 3 sets of 6. The past couple weeks I've been able to hit it for 2 sets of 6, but they're grinders. Today I did the same thing, 2 sets of 6. The third set, as you're going to see later in a bit, it was really slow. I got 5, but I'm making some progress though. The 130s are feeling lighter and lighter. Just keep in mind, just because you don't hit a rep PR doesn't mean you're not progressing. You can judge your progress by just the speed of your reps with that same weight. So definitely, I'm getting stronger at the dumbbell press, because the 130s, I feel that they're flying up a little bit easier. I think this is my 3rd set, and I was really going for that 6th rep. I wanted that 6th rep. With the dumbbell press, you guys want to do the same thing with form. You want to keep your shoulders protected. You want to tuck your shoulders, just like I talked about with the bench press. You don't want to flare your shoulders out too much, but you don't want to tuck them too close into your body. You'll find a nice, happy little medium for where you put your shoulders. Just mess with it. Another thing is retracting your shoulder blades, putting them against the bench, finding that comfortable spot where you have the best leverage, most drive. So we moved on to OHP. At this point, my shoulders, something was feeling funny with my right shoulder, and I didn't want to push it, so I stuck with 115, and I just hit it for like 8 to 10 reps. I was able to hit 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So I was just playing it safe. My shoulder felt funny. I didn't want to injure it. I mean, it wasn't painful, but it was just something was off. And that's what you guys want to do, guys. If you feel some type of discomfort or pain even, don't push it. Don't be stubborn. Just back off the weight. Get the movement in if you can, or find another movement that doesn't bring that same, discomfort. So it's been a long time since I dropped down to 115 on the OHP. It felt kind of good, actually. I was really able to focus on my form and just feel the movement. Sonia's been progressing a lot with the OHP. Her form is a lot better than when she wasn't training with us. But I'll do a separate video on the OHP, guys. Just go through my cues and just my form, my take on form. Next movement was the dumbbell incline. I like to start with the chest movement and then the shoulder and then go back to the chest, just to give my chest and kind of your chest and your tries a little bit of break, a different movement going to shoulders, so you're a little bit more, recovered when you go to the dumbbell incline. We shot for the rep range, I think 6 to 8 reps here. We did 3 sets. Out of all chest movements, guys, when it comes to building your chest, trying to get it bigger, I think dumbbell incline is one of the better ones. Growing up, I did a lot of incline dumbbell press. I didn't do as much of barbell, and I think that's what led to me having a pretty decent upper chest. I just focused on getting stronger, getting better at the movement, and just always varying the rep range. There'd be times where I would test my 5 rep max. I never did 1 rep max. There wasn't enough weight at the gyms that I was training at, but I think 5 rep max is a good indicator on how strong you are with the incline dumbbell press. I think it's just a really good movement because it involves a lot more stabilizing muscles in your chest. So get good at that, guys, especially if you're trying to grow, you're trying to get your upper chest more developed. Hit that dumbbell incline press. Next movement, we decided to do lateral raises with the cable. I honestly like doing the cable a lot more than dumbbell lateral raises, just because you can have more focus on the eccentric, the negative. You have that cable, you have that constant tension on there. It's just more of a natural, it's just a smoother movement. You have more control of the track that you're moving your elbow. And then we threw in some face pulls. Like I've told you guys before, I like throwing in face pulls on either push day or pull day. Yeah, it's a pulling movement, but I consider it a push day movement because it's part of your shoulders. And I've found over the years that doing face pull is not gonna tax your back or your buys too much for the next day for your pull day. Your rear delts are a very small muscle, and it's not going to be so taxing on your nervous system where it's going to affect your pull day workout. With this movement, guys, you want to really focus on the mind and muscle connection. It's hard to feel stimulation in your rear delts if you're doing it wrong. If you're going too heavy and you're jerking the weight, you really want to focus on the squeeze. Slow it down. And then we threw in some traps, some dumbbell shrugs. We did, I believe, 4 sets, and bumped up the rep range here, 10 to 12 reps. I'm excited to incorporate more trap work while I'm in the surplus. I'm going to be able to grow. I always tell myself that every bulk, and I slack and I end up not really focusing as much as I want on traps, just because I've always disliked the movement. But tips with trap work, You want to imagine, I like to imagine my shoulders touching my ears. Just go for that, and you want to almost lock your elbows and avoid throwing your arms to bring up the weight. Just really focus on using your traps to bring up the weight. And if you can't do it with good form, then the weight is definitely too heavy. We moved on to tricep work. As you can see, I'm spotting Sonia just screwing around. I didn't think she was gonna jump that hard when I tickled her. I told her, I was like, you could have snapped your neck. Alright, so you guys, someone asked me why we use the rope more often than like the bar. It is because our stack, the way that it's set up, it's not heavy enough to get the rep range that we want, a higher rep range with the bar. It's easier to move weight with the easy curl looking bar versus using the rope. You can't move as much weight. That is why we use the rope more. Then we decided to throw in another tricep movement. Just this overhead rope extension. I like this movement because you can get a lot of stretch in the tricep. You slow it down and you focus on that stretch at the end. You can really stimulate your triceps. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'm definitely gonna do more. It's fun, you know, getting to talk to you guys, giving more input on the workout. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.
You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.